Good morning, welcome to day 3 action here in Bangkok. We're at the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships, and coming up next on court 1 we have the women's division matchup between Australia and Japan. Having a look at the Australian side, at number 5 is Jessica Cronje. Number 6 is Hannah Dodd, 7 Victoria Simpson, 8 Georgia Monroe Cook, number 10 is Laura Devoli, number 11 is Caitlin Gunn, 12 Shelley Matheson, at 13 we have Tasha Ovens, 14 Marianne Latu, number 22 Isabel Martin, 23 Sarah Houston, and at number 24 Ebony Stevenson. Having a look at your team from Japan, at number 2 Izumi Zaima, number 4 is Amani Yanajimoto, number 5 is Ruri Kojima, number 6 Yuri Iguchi, number 7 is Mayumi Toshida, number 8 is Yui Nishimura, number 10 Mayo Hagino, number 15 is Mari Amimoto, 18 is Chishiro Kitada, 42 Yui Aoyama, number 54 Nana Gunji, and at number 88 is Mika Fujiwara. We can expect a very close encounter here today. Both teams very strong outfits here in this particular competition. And the action about to get underway here from Bangkok. Australia will pick up the first possession. In possession now, Hannah Dodd, the Australian number 6, and she gets the first shot up of the game. Rebound's going to be picked up by Japan, and in possession for the Japanese is Mari Amimoto. Japan a little bit loose on that particular pass. Half-court violation is going to go against the Japanese, so Australia will inbound from the halfway line. Hannah Dodd will play it in to Australia number 8 there, Georgia Monroe Cook, and she'll lob the pass across the paint, but that shot there from the Australia number 10, Laura Devoli, doesn't drop, so still no points on the board for either side just yet. Chishiro Kitada finds the shot, and away comes Australia now. Devoli in possession for the Australians. She's looking for Monroe Cook. Cook will get the shot up. Basket will count, and she'll go to the line for one. The foul is going to go against Japan's number 4, Yanajimoto. Cook adds to Australia's points and takes them up to 3. We've got 8:46 left here in this first period. Mari Amimoto in possession for Japan. 3-point attempt there from Yanajimoto will go off the ring, and Australia will have the inbound. Australia, Shelley Matheson finds Monroe Cook, who puts up the 3, and away come Japan with the loose ball. 3-point attempt going up there by Kitada, and once again bouncing directly off the rim out of bounds, so Hannah Dodd will inbound and gives it to Matheson to bring up for the Australians. Matheson finds some space, drives to the basket, and Monroe Cook will pick up the loose ball, and she tidies up for the Australians. So first time out of the game will be called by the Japanese coach Tomoe Sueda, and Australia with that 5-point advantage. So a good start here from the Australians. Japan now looking to try and get their first points of this encounter. And in possession there is Kitada. Kitada sets herself up short on that occasion, and Shelley Matheson picks it up for the Australians. Hannah Dodd now will play the ball to Monroe Cook. Back to Matheson. Matheson will find Monroe Cook. She's unable to convert. Loose ball falls fortunately there for the Japanese. And number 15, Amimoto finds Yanajimoto. And Japan will get their first points of this game as Kagino registers for Japan. Matheson for Australia finds Dodd. Dodd will find Monroe Cook. And Monroe Cook puts up the shot. Doesn't land, but Davoli does well. Picks up the loose ball for Australia, and Monroe Cook looking for some space. Some space has opened up for the Australians, and Dodd will take the Australians up to 7 in the nick of time, as the 24-second violation did sound. And Japan just struggling to find some rhythm at the moment. Away comes Davoli for Australia. Monroe Cook. Cook looking for Dodd, but Dodd was impeded, so she will have the opportunity to inbound, and Matheson will do that for the Australians. Substitution being called by the Japanese. Monroe Cook. Shelley Matheson, space opening up nicely there for Matheson, but she's unable to make the most of that opportunity. Davoli called for the foul. Jimoto. Japan get their 4th point of the game as the number 7 there, Toshida, converts for the ladies in white. Monroe Cook. Davoli puts up the shot, doesn't drop, but putting Japan immediately under pressure, and does well to win the ball back for Australia. Dodna in possession for the ladies in green and gold. And Davoli will get the shot up, and Australia now up to 9. 4:38 to play here in this first period. Quick pass into the zone there from Yanajimoto, and Japan's number 44. That's Nana Gunji. She converts Japan up to 6, and she'll go to the line. Japan putting Australia under a lot of pressure. Dodd does well to get the ball over the halfway line before the 8-second violation, and the rebound is collected there by Ebony Stevenson, and Stevenson converts for Australia. So 3:27 to play here in the first period. 2-point game. Yanajimoto puts up the shot. Rebound's going to be picked up by Hannah Dodd. Japan pressing Australia. And Australia looking for a way out of the half. Dodd will have to move quickly, but the 8-second violation is called, so Japan, with some good defense, is able to win the possession back, and Craig Campbell, the Australian coach, will call for the timeout. Australia in possession. Doing well on that occasion to get past the defense of the Japanese. Georgia Monroe Cook will find Hannah Dodd, who will put up the shot. Doesn't land for the Australian number 6 Dodd. And away comes Yana Jimoto. She finds Zaima. And Toshida levels the score, so 2:18 to play here in the first period. Nothing in it between these two teams at the moment. Davoli looking to get her way past the defensive player Kojima. And Monroe Cook will use her height advantage, gets the shot up. Foul's going to go against Japan's number 4 there, Amani Yanajimoto. So Monroe Cook with an opportunity to try and get Australia back into the lead. One additional point added there, so Australia with that 1 point advantage. Final 2 minutes of this first period. Japan's Gunji in possession now. Gets the pass into Toshida, and Toshida converts for the Japanese. And Japan will continue to press the Australians. Ball's knocked out of Monroe Cook's hand by Toshida. Australia with the fortunate ricochet there off Nana Gunji, who lost her balance. So in the meantime, Ebony Stevenson went crashing to the floor and just out of screen, but she's back up. And Australia will look to make something happen here. Monroe Cook looking for some options, plays it out to Stevenson, and good work there by Australia. Pick and roll comes into good effect. Long pass there from Gunji towards Toshida, but Toshida just unable to hold on to that ball. Stevenson now for the ladies in green. Hannah Dodd. Dodd finding Monroe Cook, and she'll set herself up for the shot. Just a bit flat, that shot, and Japan will pick up the loose ball. Toshida finds Chihiro Kitada. Kitada back to Toshida, should I say. And Toshida puts up the 3 and lands it. So good work there from Mayumi Toshida. Takes Japan up to 16 into the final 20 seconds of this first period, and Davoli missing her opportunity to level the scores. Juno in possession for Japan. Back to Mayumi Toshida, and Australia have won it back with Tasha Ovens. And that'll be the end of the first period. And Japan with the narrow 2-point lead going into the second period, 16 points to 14. Second period action about to get underway. Number 15 for Japan is Mari Amimoto. She looks to play it into the tall figure of Chihiro Kitada, and Kitada takes that lead up to 4 now. Australia looking to hit straight back. Davoli now with support from Hannah Dodd, and frees up some space for Davoli. Does Australia's number 6 Dodd, and Davoli will hit straight back for Australia. Kitada unable to convert for Japan, so opportunity now for Australia to draw level if they can. Monroe Cook to Dodd, and Dodd's shot just a little bit too strong on that occasion. Referees will stop the play so that Davoli can, not Davoli, Martin that was. So now it's Matheson in possession for Australia, finds Monroe Cook, and Cook will look to bank it in, doesn't drop for her on that occasion, and Davoli also struggling to tidy up, but Australia will retain the possession. 9 on the shot clock. Referee's just indicating there that the shot clock should reset, so 14 seconds on the shot clock now for Australia. Monroe Cook, not much space available to her, so she puts up the long range shot and scores a level once again. Kitada in possession for Japan. Hajino to Yanajimoto. She puts up the 3. Rebound's going to be picked up by Dodd, and Dodd's pass towards Matheson hits the back of Matheson's chair. And Amimoto looking to get Japan back into the lead. Ball's going to come off one of the Japanese wheels. And Australia will pick up the possession once again. And, Australia can can expect the full court press most of this game from Japan. Foul's called on Hajino, the Japanese number 10. Monroe Cook once again for Australia. Finds the pass into Davoli, and away comes Japan's Chihiro Kitada. Sound of a small explosion as one of the wheels, or tyres should I say, on tubes on Australia's Isabel Martin has given up, so that'll bring Tasha Evans back into the game for the meantime. Matheson will bring the ball up the centre of the court. Monroe Cook looking to drive into the zone, but her pathway was stopped there by the Japanese. But Hannah Dodd in the meantime does find some space, gets up the shot and takes Australia back into the lead. 7:11 to play here in this first half. Shot goes up there from Mayo Hajino, and she brings the scores back to level, 20 points apiece. Monroe Cook for Australia now. Finds Matheson. Cook looking for some space. She has found it. Will Matheson play it into her? She does. And Cook unable to convert, gets another bite to the cherry. Needs to be careful she doesn't get blown for the 3 seconds. But does well to draw the foul, and that foul is against Japan's number 18, Chihiro Kitada. Japan coach Tomoe Suida has called for the timeout, so all level at this stage, and Cook with the 1 free throw to come. First attempt there takes Australia up to 21. And Monroe Cook looking to make it 22. She does so. Kitada plays it across to Mika Fujiwara. Fujiwara unable to convert, and away comes Matheson once again for the Australians. Turns away from the Japanese defence, passes it out to Hannah Dodd, and Dodd will take Australia up to a 4-point lead. Quick work there from the Japanese. Foul's going to go against Matheson, and Chihiro Kitada will go to the line for 2. not Kitada, Mari Amimoto. Amimoto takes Japan up to the 21-point mark, 5:39 to play here in this first half. Hanadod will launch a pass up to Matheson. Matheson looking for space. Offensive foul is going to be called against Australia's number 5, Jessica Cronje. One-hand shot there from Amimoto, doesn't land, and away comes Monroe Cook. Cook looking to use her height advantage, sets herself up, but unable to convert that attempt. Matheson back to Monroe Cook. Some space will open up for her, just not landing for her on that attack, and away comes Japan now. Mari Amimoto looking for some space. Plays it out to the big number 6 there, Yuri Iguchi, and Matheson will bring it up now for Australia. Monroe Cook will extend Australia's lead up to 4. Nothing in it between these two teams at the moment. Monroe Cook, not really much she could do. Took one for the team there. Mari Amimoto with showing a good turn of pace. And she'll have the opportunity now to narrow that Australian lead down to 2. Mari Amimoto takes the Japanese tally up to 23. Move towards the final 4 minutes of this first half. Matheson finds Bavoli, and Bavoli rolling backwards, unable to convert for Australia, and Japan now through Chiro Kitada. Shapes up to put up the 3. Fools Matheson enough to break past her, and 1-point game once again. Matheson. Davoli. Monroe Cook will pick up the loose ball, back to Davoli. Davoli's attempt lands in the hands of the Japanese, and away comes Mari Amimoto. Closely watched there by Davoli, but turns away from her, and shot on that occasion from Zaima. Matheson. Davoli now looking to find a way past Yuri Iguchi, and Davoli does well to take the Australian points tally up to 28. Australia win the possession back. Hannah Dodd now with some time and space. Can she make it count for Australia? She doesn't, and Davoli will pick up the loose ball. Decides to give it back to Dodd. Dodd to Cook, Monroe Cook. And Australia missing out on that opportunity to extend the lead. Foul goes against Australia's number 13 there, Tasha Ovens. Three-point shot goes up from Nana Gunji and she converts it, so level scores once again. Monroe Cook looking to get the ball over the halfway line and finds Davoli. Laura Davoli slows the play down, waits for Monroe Cook. Monroe Cook, 5 on the shot clock, puts the ball into the hoop. Chihiro Kitada. Zaima takes Japan up to level pegging once again. 1 minute left of this first half. End-to-end action here in Bangkok. Both sides trading points at the moment, and a loose ball on that occasion from Australia, and Mayo Hajino makes them pay. So Japan with the 2-point advantage now. Matheson will pick it up for Australia. Amimoto. Try and use up as much of the clock here before she gets up the shot. Australia will pick up the rebound. Loose pass there from Dodd, but she will pick up the loose ball. And that will be the end of the first half. Nothing in it between these two sides at the moment. Japan, though, with the 2-point advantage leading into the second half, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for that second half. Georgia Monroe Cook gets Australia up and running here in this second half. And, Japan hit straight back. Monroe Cook finding Shelley Matheson, and Davoli will find some space, unable to convert. Been struggling a little bit with her opportunities. Has the number 10 there for Australia, Laura Davoli. But lively looking player, the Australian number 10. Shot goes up from Mari Amimoto. Shelley Matheson in possession for Australia. Hannah Dodd. Davoli thought about passing it to Hannah Dodd, just hesitated a little bit too long, and Japan seized the opportunity as Chihiro Kitada drives through from her side of the court, and Japan now with a 4-point advantage. Always crucial period of any game when it's close in the opening stages of that third period. So Australia will look to keep the points ticking over, and Monroe Cook does exactly that. Yanagimato will find the pass to Chihiro Kitada. Dodd will find Cook, Monroe Cook, and now Laura Davoli, and she will level the scores. Timeout is going to be called by the Japanese coach, Tomo Soida. So neither side giving an inch in this particular encounter. Shot there from Kitada doesn't drop for the Japanese, and Laura Davoli will bring it up for Australia now. And she launches it to Georgia Monroe Cook, closely watched by two Japanese players, but the referee's going to stop the game as something came off the chair of Monroe Cook. So Matheson will inbound for the Australians. And Dodd's attempt there rebounds into the hands of the Japanese, and in possession now Chihiro Kitada. Mari Amimoto. Shot clock at 5, so Japan will want to get the shot up, but they do. And Hannah Dodd will pick up the rebound and get Australia back on the attack. Matheson. Shot clock at 8. Devoli will need to find something here for Australia, and great work there from Tasha Ovens as she converts, draws a foul, and she'll go to the line. Foul's going to go against Amani Yanajimoto. Amimoto finds Kitada. Kitada will hit the 3. And Japan back into the lead. Good work there by the Japanese number 18. Matheson. Picks it there from Evans. Creates the space for Hannah Dodd to get into the zone, and Dodd converts that opportunity. Kitada puts out the pass to Zaima, and 24-second violation is going to catch up on the Japanese. Matheson looking for some space, opens up a little bit for her. Devoli will pick up the pass from Matheson, and she'll put up the shot. Good work there by Laura Devoli now. Kitada, rebound picked up by Hannah Dodd. Matheson now in possession for the ladies in green and gold, and they will look to extend their lead. Matheson back to Ovens, asking a little bit too much there of Ovens, and Japan will drive down the court. Cook able to stop the progress of Amimoto, and Japan missing out on that opportunity. Ovens now for Australia. Dodd back to Ovens. Matheson to Monroe Cook. Monroe Cook with 5 on the shot clock, gets the shot up short, but Australia will pick up that rebound. So another opportunity for Australia, and foul that's going to 3-second violation goes against I think on that occasion it was Devoli. Toshida now in possession for Japan. She puts up the shot, but short, and ball ricochets off the ring. And Australia will inbound from deep inside their half. Japan will apply pressure right from the full court press. And Australia doing well to find a way past that press. Davoli now will drive to the basket, unable to convert. Rebound collected by Japan. And away comes Yuri Kojima for the Japanese. Yuri Iguchi. Iguchi will launch it towards Kojima. She did well, lost balance, and Gunji now will get the shot up, but Cook will grab the rebound and finds number 24, Ebony Stevenson. And Laura Davoli up against Iguchi. Iguchi does well. Mayumi Toshida now for Japan. Gunji. And long range shot goes up by Kojima. Laura Davoli will bring the ball down the court for the Australians. And quick hands from Nana Gunji. Slaps the ball away from Davoli, but Australia will have the possession. 1:34 to play here in the third. Cook sets herself up, puts up the shot, and converts for the Australians. So 44 plays 39, 1:24 to go here in this third period. And, quick transition by Japan. Foul's going to go against Ovens there, and that'll send the Japanese number 5, Yuri Kojima, to the line. Loose ball picked up there by Mayumi Toshida. Kojima to Iguchi, and three-point attempt unsuccessful there from Nana Gunji. Final minute of this third period. Australia with a 5-point advantage. Monroe Cook helped out there by Ebony Stevenson, and Stevenson will pick up the return pass, and Australia up to 46. Final 40 seconds of this third period now. Japan looking to hit straight back. Nana Gunji tried to find Mayumi Toshida, but Monroe Cook grabs the possession back for Australia. Ebony Stevenson now looking for a way past Iguchi. She decides to slow it up. Back to Ovens. Ovens puts up the shot. Doesn't land, and rebound collected by Toshida, who is in possession again for Japan. And that'll be the end of the third period. Australia lead Japan by 46 points to 39. We'll be back in a second. So final action here in this game as the fourth period gets underway with Japan in possession. Number 15 for Japan, Amimoto. Chihiro Kitada plays the pass into the paint for Mari Amimoto, and she gets the first points of this fourth period. Australia inbound. Hannah Dodd now will launch the ball up towards Laura Devoli. Devoli looking for a way past Iguchi, unable to find it. Ovens will try and create some space for her. Dodd unable to convert. Loose ball. Japan have the possession. Finds Kitada, and Iguchi brings Japan to within 3. Monroe Cook. Devoli has Matheson with her. Matheson. Devoli will play it to Ovens. Ovens gets up the shot, doesn't drop, and a rebound picked up once again by Japan. So good start to this fourth period by the ladies in white. Can they convert and put more pressure on the Australians? Puts up the 3, short on that occasion. Will they be able to pick up the rebound? Unable to do so, so Australia will pick up the possession at the half-court. Substitution for the Australians. Off goes Devoli, and checking back into the game is Ebony Stevenson. Matheson. Monroe Cook spins away from Zayama, and takes Australia back up to the 48-point mark. Kitada in possession for Japan. Gets past Stevenson. Shot clock running down. 3 seconds. Higuchi has to put up the shot. Doesn't land, and Matheson will gladly accept the loose ball for Australia. Passes it across to Dodd. Dodd to Monroe Cook. Monroe Cook will look to get past Higuchi. Works with Stevenson, sets herself up. Rebound is collected by Mari Amimoto, and she gets Chihiro Kitada away for Japan. Amimoto puts up the shot. Rebound will bounce straight out. So Australia will inbound with Hannah Dodd. 6:38 left of this game. Nothing in it. It's been a end-to-end encounter here in Bangkok between these two great wheelchair basketball nations. Hannah Dodd, Tasha Ovens, Matheson. Shot clock at 3. And 3-second violation is going to be called against Ebony Stevenson. Higuchi checks out, and onto the court comes Amani Yanajimoto. Chihiro Kitada plays it off to Amimoto, and Amimoto converts for Japan. Craig Campbell will call for the timeout for Australia. So 6 minutes to play in the game. 3 points the advantage for Australia. We're in for an exciting finish to this particular encounter, no doubt. Matheson will bring the ball up for Australia. 5:56 to go in this game, and just losing control of the ball there, and Japan quick to pick up the loose ball, and Amane Yanajimoto brings Japan to within one once again. Neither side would want any unforced errors here at this stage of the game. Monroe Cook finds Matheson. Matheson will give the ball to the referee as Dodd is on the ground. Coaching staff of the Australians get her back up. Matheson checks out of the game, and back into the game comes Laura Tivoli. Monroe Cook now for Australia. Good work there by Stevenson. Dodd manages to get the shot up, and rebound is picked up by Monroe Cook, and she's just unable to tidy up there for the Australians, and away comes the Japanese. Chihiro Kitada plays it to Mari Amimoto in possession now for Japan. Kitada unable to get the shot up. She's saying the last touch came off the Australian hand. The referee's disagreeing with her. Australia's Monroe Cook now will look for support, needs to get the ball over the halfway line. Finds Stevenson, but Australia taking too long. 8-second violation goes against them. And Australia can expect to be put under a lot of pressure now from the Japanese ladies, who will defend with the full court press. And Kitada will take Japan now into a 1-point lead, so crucial period of play now for both sides. Australia will want to hit straight back here. Hannah Dodd will hand the ball over to Monroe Cook, and Dodd will get the ball over the line, halfway line. So Laura Devoli looking for some space, will play it towards Stevenson. Stevenson will try and get the shot up. She does. Rebounds collected though by Japan, and a quick transition here by the Japanese. Amimoto unable to put up the shot, so decides to slow it down, and Japan will reset. Quick pass towards Kitada. Good hands there from Tasha Evans. Knocks the ball away from the Japanese. So looks like 5 seconds on the shot clock for the Japanese, and lots of time there for Kitada, but she's unable to convert, and Monroe Cook will look to get Australia going again, and Stevenson takes Australia back into the lead. Stevenson, Dodd, quick interchange there between the Australian ladies, and Cook just unable to take advantage of that opportunity, and that they can ill afford at this stage of the game. Final 3 minutes of the game underway here in Bangkok. Exciting matchup between Japan and Australia. Jimoto gets the shot up, but it's missing the radar there. 2:32 to play, 1 point in it. Monroe Cook will launch the ball towards Devoli, but good hands there from Mari Amimoto. Now it's Jimoto. Foul's going to go against Laura Devoli. Good hands there from Monroe Cook, getting a piece of the Chihiro Kitada shot at basket. Japan there will inbound. 8 seconds left on the shot clock for the Japanese ladies. And Mayo Hajino will inbound. And some space opens up for Japan's number 4, Amane Yanajimoto. But good work there from the Australians. Win the possession back. Monroe Cook. Davoli unable to keep the possession for the Australian ladies. So final 2 minutes of this game, nothing in it, which has been the case since the start of the game. Yanajimoto will inbound for the Japanese. Kitada looking for some space down the left-hand side. Shot off by the Australian defence, and Monroe Cook picks up the loose ball. Stevenson towards Davoli towards Stevenson. Japan grab the possession back, and shot on that occasion short by Mari Amimoto. Davoli towards Cook. Cook will lob a ball towards Stevenson, and Japan win the ball back. Final minute and 15 seconds left of the game. Can Japan take the lead? They can. Good work there from Mayo Hajino. And Craig Campbell will call for the timeout. So Australia will look to make the most of this possession. Monroe Cook to Matheson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They need to get the shot up. Matheson with a no-look attempt, and Japan will win possession back. Good defense there from the Japanese ladies. Chihiro Kitada finds Amimoto, and Amimoto decides not to put up the shot. He's going to use up as much of this clock as possible. Their shot clock now at 8. And good work by the Japanese, although Kitada unable to make that one count, and Matheson will bring it up for Australia. Davoli now. Monroe Cook looking to find a space. And Matheson will put up the shot.
Oh, the sitter.
Monroe Cook. And she will put up the shot. Will it land? It doesn't. Japan pick up the loose ball. Final 3 seconds of the game. And Japan are going to come away with that 1-point win. What a great effort from both teams here. Let's just wait and see what the referees have to say. But yes, that is the end of the game. So Australia put up a good fight there in the end, but Japan will come away with a 51 points to 50 win. And we'll be back shortly for the next encounter, New Zealand versus India.